Very happy International Women's Day to all, especially to all the beautiful and lovely women present here and also those who join this program virtually. You make the world such a better place to live in. Celebrating Women's Day, whether professionally or personally, is a sense of commitment to each and every woman in one's life. Overwhelming elation sweep us when we have gathered today to acknowledge the hard work and contribution made by the faculty members and students of our AICTE approved institutions under AICTE Lilavati Award 2021. A step to recognize the efforts made by all the stakeholders to treat women with equality and fairness in all spheres of their lives, who are the star performer of the session. On behalf of All India Council for Technical Education, I, Sanju Chaudhary, Assistant Director, am pleased to welcome you all who join physically and virtually this AICTE Lilavati Award ceremony in which we all are going to meet our winners. A warm welcome to all.
दीप्त शुभ्र विश्व की सुलोचना प्रसार दे, तत्व ब्रह्म वेद की श्रुति पुराण रूपिणी, लेखनी मयूर पंख छाटे अंधकार दे, लक्ष्मीबाई जैसा स्वाभिमान सब नारियों में धार दे, अंधकार से ज्ञान के प्रकाश में मानवों को तार दे, मानवों को तार दे। माँ सरस्वती को नमन करते हुए अभाषी परिवार की ओर से अभाषी के प्रांगण में मैं आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन करती हूँ। हमारी आज की गणमान्य विभूतियां सभागार में मंच पर अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर चुकी हैं। मैं आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन करती हूँ। हमारे अध्यक्ष महोदय के मार्गदर्शन में अभाषी जहाँ तकनीकी शिक्षा की गुणवत्ता एवं स्तर को निरंतर वैश्विक मानकों तक ले जाने के लिए प्रयासरत है, वहीं अनेक सामाजिक सरोकारों में भी अपना योगदान दे रहा है। नारियों की बात तो बहुत होती है, इस आधी आबादी के अधिकारों और सशक्तिकरण पर चर्चा भी खूब होती है, परंतु क्या इन महिलाओं को उनका अधिकार और सम्मान यथार्थ रूप में मिलता है? इसी बात को ध्यान में रखकर अभाषिप ने एक नई पहल की है, यथार्थ में नारी सशक्तिकरण को धरातल पे उतारने का प्रयास किया है और उनके सम्मान में लीलावती पुरस्कारों का शुभारंभ किया है। अभाषी लीलावती पुरस्कार नारी सशक्तिकरण एवं सम्मान के इस छोटे से कार्यक्रम में आप सबका पुनः स्वागत एवं अभिनंदन है। मुस्कुराकर दर्द भुलाकर रिश्तों में बंध थी जिसकी दुनिया सारी, स्नेह प्रेम त्याग के दिए जलाकर हर पथ को रोशन करने वाली, पर जिसके अपने जीवन में थी छाई कुछ अंधियारी, वह जागी है आज खुद भी जगमग और रोशन हुआ है हर रास्ता, देखिए आ रही है आज की सशक्त नारी। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है, अभिनंदन। मैं मंचासीन सभी महान भावों से दीप प्रज्वलित करके इस कार्यक्रम का आगाज करने का अनुरोध करती हूँ। डरती है उजालों से रात कितनी भी हो काली, आओ जलाकर ज्ञान के दीपक मिटाएं जीवन की अंधियारी।
कुंदेन्दु तुषार हार धवला, या शुभ्र वस्त्रामृता, या वीणावर दंड मंडित करा, या श्वेत पद्मासना, या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता, सा मां पातु सरस्वती।
Thank you all the dignitaries. Now I request our special guest to accept a bouquet as a token of delight and respect. We owe you for being significant part of abiding occasion. Now I request Chairman AICTE to present our venerated chief guest with a shawl as an expression of our gratitude. Thank you, Madam and Sir. Presence of so many distinguished guests on this occasion is blessing for all of us. Now I request Mamta Agarwal, Madam, Advisor AICTE, to accord ceremonial welcome to our esteemed guests. Ma'am, please.
Good evening. My wishes on International Women Day. A very warm welcome to AICTE's Lilavati Awards function. I am Mamta Agarwal, Advisor 1, and on behalf of AICTE, I would like to thank all the awardees, our special guest, Dr. Vinita Sahai, such a lovely lady, jury members of the award who are sitting, many of them in the front row, Honorable Chairman, Vice Chairman, Member Secretary AICTE, directors of many institutions, who many of them are present and many have been with us through online mode, my worthy colleagues and dear students for gracing this occasion. Welcome, warm welcome, heartfelt welcome, and gratitude to all of you for being here today to celebrate the outstanding work being done by these extraordinary women of AICTE institutions. On behalf of AICTE, my special gratitude to Smriti Zubin Irani, Ma'am, Honorable Minister of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India, the chief guest of today's award ceremony in absentia, a lady in public service who personifies a woman of substance, a mesmerizing orator who touches all chords. Honorable Minister had to cancel her physical presence due to an unavoidable commitment. Nonetheless, she would be addressing all of us, replenish and charge our energies with her powerful address as she always does. A very warm welcome to Dr. Vinita Sahai, a very dynamic academic leader and distinguished director, Indian Institute of Management, Bodh Gaya, an institute of national importance. I also extend a very warm welcome to the radiant, beaming awardees of Lilavati Award, looking absolutely resplendent for being with us to an evening of celebrations of their hard work, recognizing their dedicated efforts towards a much more equitable society, a just and fair ecosystem. Last but not the least, our very own dynamic, visionary, affectionate chairman, problem solving, highly energetic vice chairman, most empathetic and compassionate member secretary. Atulam tatra tatejah sarvadev sharirjam ekastham tadbhunari vyapat loktrayam tatishva. These are the powerful words from our ancient scriptures defining significance, strength, and charisma of a woman. English translation is the incomparable radiance that was born from all gods and pervaded from the three worlds came to one place and then took the form of a woman. Hindi, सभी देवताओं से उत्पन्न और तीनों लोकों में व्याप्त अतुल्य तेज जब एकत्रित हुआ तब नारी बनी. Let me at the outset extend heartiest congratulations to all of you, beautiful, lovely ladies, awardees on this very important event, that is conferment of AICTE's Lilavati Award on International Women Day. Today, we are recognizing remarkable efforts of several institutions, faculty members, and students towards women empowerment. Awards not only acknowledge success, but they also recognize many other qualities: struggle, efforts, team building, innovative approach, and above all, excellence. When you receive a prestigious national award like Lilavati, everyone on the team feels a strong sense of achievement, being recognized for the hard work and devotion. AICTE has instituted Lilavati Award in the name of great mathematician Lilavati to recognize the efforts being made by institutions and individuals towards women empowerment. The award intends to create an ambience of equality and fairness for women among all institutions regulated by AICTE. Through this initiative, all the stakeholders, especially the girl students, would get a distinctive opportunity to work on and present a solution to the prevalent issues of gender discrimination and disparity. AICTE acknowledges that higher education institutions can act as catalysts, promoting social and economic empowerment of women through gender sensitized young minds, imbibing values of universal access, equity, and equality. Higher education institutions can mainstream gender concerns, create awareness about women's rights, and facilitate institutional support for enabling women to realize their rights and develop their full potential. Our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, our Matra Shakti is our pride. Women empowerment is very crucial to our development. And when he says and dreams of making India a $5 trillion economy, equal and effective participation of women in the workforce is the key to India's progress and realization of this nation's dreams and his dreams, my dream, your dreams. Dear faculty members, students, you are drivers of transformation, pillars of quality education deliverance, custodians of moral values, responsible to transform lives into competent, cutting-edge, humanitarian technocrats who encourage inclusivity, commemorate diversity, and celebrate excellence. These are the values of AICTE. These are the values behind founding Lilavati Award. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Congratulations once again. Jai Hind.
नारी सशक्तिकरण की जीवंत प्रतीक ममतामयी ममता मैडम का मधुर वाणी में मन भावन भाषा में मनमोहक स्वागत कथन एवं सशक्त एवं सुचारू व्यवस्था के साथ इस कार्यक्रम की बागडोर संभालने के लिए मैं हार्दिक धन्यवाद करती हूँ। धन्यवाद मैडम। इतना आसान नहीं होता गुलाब हो जाना, कांटों में खिलना पड़ता है। खील नहीं होता किसी मकान का आधार हो जाना, लोहे सा पिघलना पड़ता है। ऐसी ही हस्ती आभासी के सशक्त सतम जो अपनी दूरदृष्टि, कठिन परिश्रम, नित्य न्यूतन विजन, राष्ट्र निर्माण की ललक से न केवल तकनीकी शिक्षा को बल्कि राष्ट्र को भी ऊंचाइयों के शिखर तक ले जाने में योगदान दे रहे हैं। तो इसके साथ ही अपनी माटी, अपनी संस्कृति, अपनी मूल जड़ों से जुड़कर बिल्कुल आमजन के बीच खड़े हैं, परंतु विशिष्ट पहचान रखते हैं और स्वयं नारी सशक्तिकरण के प्रबल हिमायती हैं। हमारे उपाध्यक्ष महोदय प्रोफेसर MP पूनिया जी से मैं अनुरोध करती हूँ कि कृपया अपने लोक भावन और विद्वत विचार के संयुक्त अंदाज में इस सभा के साथ अपने अनुभव साझा करें। प्रोफेसर MP पूनिया जी।
नमस्कार। Chairman sir has gone around 4 years back in one of the institute which is mainly famous for women education in Rajasthan. When he was delivering his convocation address, some of the girls, talented girls, came to Honorable Chairman sir, you are bringing enormous changes in the technical education in the country, and majority of the schemes which you have started, that is dominated by boys. What has been done for girls, sir? That was question in front of you. And immediately when you came back, you put that question in front of us, that something very special it has to be done by AICTE, where women empowerment and certainly role of our girls who are studying in technical education, in what way they can prove that our girls are something very special. They can do miracle. They can bring happiness and healthiness in the society. Immediately we have taken action, sir. And today this result, 27 teams have won across the country. And sir, all the 27 teams are here in front of us. It was a COVID time. It was a difficult time. Even no one was In fact, having this expectation that these many girls, these many talented, courageous, strong ladies will be here in AICT auditorium. It's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for us. And the team who are judging these talented girls, even that was also a difficult task. आपका काम को जज करना और किसका काम सबसे अच्छा है वो निकाल पाना, even out of 80 teams bringing down to 27, again it was a very difficult task. So हमारे जो जजेस हैं, मैं उनको भी AICT के बिहाफ पे बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद प्रेषित करता हूं कि आपने बहुत बड़ा काम जो है, और शायद जो टीमें छूटी होंगी, जो इसके अंदर नहीं आ पाई है, probably it may be the error of our judges also. It is human error, no? So due to human error हो सकता है हमारी टीमें जो है यहाँ पे नहीं पहुंच पाई। आप लोगों को सबको जुड़ने के लिए भारत की सबसे टैलेंटेड लेडी जो है, जिसको मानते हैं कि अपने आप में एक अलग एग्जाम्पल है, श्रीमती स्मृति जुबिन ईरानी जी, उनको आज आना था, वो किसी कारणवश नहीं आए, उनको भूल जाना पड़ गया एकदम से जो है, बट certainly she has conveyed one message to us that I'm part of this team and whatever help is needed, she is with all of us. So that sort of message will be getting from Jubin Irani ji. Same time, our leader, our team leader, who has done wonderful, wonderful work, not only in technical education, but even the NEP, which it has come 2022, the shape and the changes which are being done through this NEP. First of all, the vision which you are having in NEP, sir, it is your vision. NEP came in 2020, you have started all sort of initiatives which are available in NEP in AICT in 2017. So people are saying, अनिल जी की कॉपी देश ने कर ली है, लोग ऐसे कहते हैं सर कि अनिल जी का विजन जो था वो एनईपी में कॉपी कर लिया गया है, ऐसी बात आपके लिए जो है आ रही है। And the change which we are observing, sir, the biggest change which I am observing, just 3 days back I was in a convocation in Punjab, and majority of the time when we are going in convocations, what they are reporting in their report, they are normally they are saying their academic results are 90%, their students have won some gold medals, कुछ उनको NBA मिल गया है, NEC मिल गया, that type of reports normally people are presenting, पर अब वो ऐसी रिपोर्ट प्रेजेंट नहीं कर रहे हैं सर, कन्वोकेशन में ऐसी रिपोर्ट नहीं दे रहे हैं। उन्होंने जो रिपोर्ट दी, उन्होंने ये दिया कि उनके यहाँ से कितने स्टार्टअप शुरू हो गए, कितने इनोवेशंस हो गए हैं, कैसे उनका जो है आउटकम बेस्ड एजुकेशन एक उनका जो है एक ड्रीम हो गया है। दे वर नॉट प्रेजेंटिंग एकेडमिक रिजल्ट्स, नहीं प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं वो। शायद जो मैकाले की शिक्षा पद्धति थी 70 साल तक अपन ने ढोई, वो भार आपने राष्ट्रीय शिक्षा नीति के तहत उतार दिया है सर, अब उस भार को अपन नहीं ढो रहे हैं। एंड समथिंग फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ फुलफिलिंग द ड्रीम ऑफ ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया, दैट इंडिया शुड बी आत्मनिर्भर, सेल्फ रिलायंट इंडिया जो है बने, और उस डायरेक्शन में शिक्षा अपने आप जो है उस दिशा में चल पड़ी है। आपका बहुत बड़ा योगदान, देश आपका ऋणी है सर, और बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, इसी तरह से इसी गति से देश को दिशा देते रहे। हमारे बीच में डॉक्टर विनीता साय, डायरेक्टर इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, बोध गया से आप आए हैं। महात्मा बुद्ध का मैसेज लेके आप हमारे बीच में आए हैं, शक्ति देने के लिए आए हैं। और महात्मा बुद्ध का जो संदेश था, सबसे बड़ा संदेश जो था, वो ये कहते थे कि आप मेरे पे विश्वास मत करो, आप मेरे पीछे मत चलो, आप वास्तव में उसको अनुभव करो, फील करो, आप जो है आप उसको प्रमाण सहित देखो, आप किसी की बात मानो मत। और ये जो काम हुआ है 27 टीमें आज जो हमारे सामने आई है, ये प्रमाण है, ये महात्मा बुद्ध का जो संदेश है उसको आप सच्चा साबित कर रहे हैं कि महात्मा बुद्ध ने जो संदेश दिया था उसको आज भारतीय नारियां उस दिशा में आगे बढ़ रही है, उसको प्रमाणित कर रही हैं, तो उसका रिजल्ट देश को मिल रहा है। ये एक हमारे लिए बहुत गौरव की बात, बहुत सौभाग्य की बात है। हमारे युवा साथी प्रोफेसर राजीव कुमार जी, मेंबर सेक्रेटरी, इसको दिशा देने में भी आपकी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका है। इवन इनिशियल जो डिसीजन लिए थे इस अवार्ड को बनाने में आपका बहुत महत्वपूर्ण योगदान रहा। श्रीमती ममता आर अग्रवाल, एडवाइजर जो हमारे हैं, उनका रोल आप देख ही रहे हैं। एक स्ट्रॉन्ग महिला किस तरह से जो है परिवर्तन कर सकती है, कितना बड़ा काम कर सकती है। आपको पिछले साल अवार्ड मिला, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय अवार्ड मिला, और जो शिक्षकों को प्रशिक्षित कर रहे हैं, आपने एक साल में मेरे हिसाब से करीब 1.5 लाख से ज्यादा शिक्षकों को प्रशिक्षण का ऑनलाइन में एक रिकॉर्ड बनाया जो है। तो एक महिला की शक्ति कितनी मजबूत हो सकती है। हमारे काफी करीब मेरे हिसाब से 60% यहाँ पे मेल है, 40% फीमेल है। 60% मेल नहीं कर पाए उतना जितना एक हमारे फीमेल ने किया, ममता अग्रवाल ने किया। हम उसके लिए भी प्राउड फील करते हैं। हमारे जो विनर्स आए हुए हैं सबका AICTE के ऑडिटोरियम में सम्मान। आपका जो है बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप लोग इतनी दूर से आए हैं, यहाँ पे आए हैं, सारी कैटेगरीज में आए, 8 कैटेगरीज हमने जो बनाई उसके अंदर। और आपके जो जो रोल मॉडल्स आने वाले टाइम में, जो दीपा मलिक का अपन उदाहरण लेते हैं, किस तरह से जो है वो पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी होते हुए किस तरह से देश का नाम पैरा ओलंपिक्स में जो है अपना आगे बढ़ाया। आपके मनसी जो है बैडमिंटन के अंदर वही पैरा ओलंपिक्स में उन्होंने नाम बढ़ाया। आपने अवनी चतुर्वेदी का नाम सुना होगा, MiG-21 चलाने वाली, जिसकी लैंडिंग स्पीड सबसे ज्यादा है दुनिया में, सबसे ज्यादा स्पीड लैंडिंग की 350 किलोमीटर पर आवर, उसको जो है अवनी चतुर्वेदी चलाती हैं। देखो कितने प्राउड की बात है, महिलाएं हमारी कितना पूरे विश्व में हमारा नाम जो है आगे कर रही हैं। I would also mention on this form about a unique concept of journey performed by 4 brave mothers of our country, जिसकी टीम लीडर थी मिसेज माधुरी सहस्त्रबुद्धे एंड अदर्स इन 2018। भारत देश से चली 4 माताएं, एक गाड़ी ली उन्होंने, कार ली, और कार लेके यहाँ से लंदन तक कार में गए, और ये मैसेज देने के लिए कि भारतीय माताएं अलग कैसे हैं, भारतीय माताएं किस तरह से लालन पालन करती हैं, कि यहाँ पे तो कोई आतंक या जो अनुशासनहीनता हमारे बच्चों में दिखती नहीं है। एंड दैट इज मेनली ड्यू टू द वे वी पीपल आर ग्रूमिंग, द मदर्स आर ग्रूमिंग आवर चिल्ड्रन। दैट मैसेज माधुरी सहस्त्रबुद्धे जी, जो आपके इस टीम में भी, शायद एक्सपर्ट टीम में भी माधुरी जी हमारे साथ में थे, पिछली बार थे, इस बार अब मेरे को आई डोंट रिमेम्बर, पर पिछली बार इन टीमों को फाइनल करने में वो पार्ट थे हमारे पिछली बार। उन्होंने 22 कंट्रीज की यहाँ से यात्रा की, और करीब 22,000 किलोमीटर वो जो है चले कार लेके, बिना किसी दुविधा के। किस तरह से उन्होंने जो है, और उनकी यात्रा मेरे हिसाब से करीब 75 दिन की थी, पूरे विश्व का भ्रमण करके पूरे देश का मैसेज दे के आए। हम आज उनको भी अपने बीच के अंदर पाते हैं, और ऐसा घमंड महसूस करते हैं कि वो भी हमारी परिवार के सदस्य है, और पूरे देश का नाम उन्होंने आगे बढ़ाया है। मैं एक छोटी सी इसके अंदर कुछ कविता मैंने छोटी सी बनाई है, वो कहने के बाद मैं अपना स्थान ग्रहण करूंगा। हमारे आदरणीय चेयरमैन साहब को सुनना चाहेंगे हम लोग। मैंने एक कल्पना की है, मेरी अपनी कल्पना नहीं है, कुछ शब्द मेरे को बाहर से मिले, कुछ मैंने इसमें जोड़े। स्त्रियों और नदियों की मैंने बराबरी की है। नदियां और स्त्री आपस में बराबर कैसे हैं, उन शब्दों को जस्ट आप सुनेंगे। नदियां नदियां होती हैं, स्त्रियां स्त्रियां होती हैं, पर नदियों की तरह स्त्री भी निडर निश्चल निर्जर होकर सतत बहती रहती है निर्बोध लक्ष्य की तरफ। स्त्री का जीवन भी नन्ही पुत्री बेटी से शुरू होकर बहन, पत्नी, माँ, दादी के रूप में दिव्य विशाल हो जाता है। जैसे नदी का रूप बदलता है, उसी तरह से बेटी का रूप भी जो है वो बेटी से लेके दादी तक का रोल जो है परिवार में करती है। जिस तरह से नदी के विभिन्न रोल हैं, उसी तरह से हमारी स्त्री के भी रोल हैं। नदियां भी पहाड़ छोटी कंदराओं से छोटी धार के रूप में निकलकर पवित्र गंगा, जमुना, नर्मदा का एक विशाल तट अपने संग बनती है और समेट लेती है तमाम किनारों की विसंगति और सामाजिक बुराइयों को, और अपने में सम्मानित कर, प्रवाहित कर, शुद्ध कर देती है निश्चल जल की तरह। स्त्री भी जिस तरह से नदी पानी को साफ कर देती है, शुद्ध कर देती है, बहती बहती शुद्ध कर देती है, इसी तरह से स्त्री भी दो वंशों को आत्मसात कर पति के तमाम कर्तव्यों का बोध बनकर, स्त्री भी दो वंशों को आत्मसात कर पति के तमाम कर्तव्यों का बोध बनकर पुत्र पुत्रियों को जन्म देकर मां के रूप में एक नए विशाल वट वृक्ष को वंश की तरह जन्म देती है, और जन्म देती है एक नई सृष्टि को, समेट लेती है तमाम पारिवारिक विसंगतियों को अपने आंचल में, और अंतकरण में करती है शुद्ध एक शाश्वत सत्य की तरह। अनायक चलती रहती है नदियों की तरह अपने कर्तव्यों की वेदियों पर, निर्णय बिना थके अनवर्थ और संकट के समय परिवार की रक्षा के लिए विकराल दिव्य रूप लेती है नदियों की तरह। बरसात में नदियों का जल प्लावित करती है नदियों की तरह स्त्री, और स्त्रियों की तरह नदियां पवित्र, भोली और शाश्वत होती है स्त्रियां, शाश्वत होती है स्त्रियां। शुभकामनाएं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you so much, sir, for such an enlightening speech. Now, I would like to invite the towering and the most valued personality. Yes, none other than Chairman AICTE, Professor Anil Sahasrabudhe, sir. This is his effect that now AICTE has performing dual role in the field of technical education, one as a regulator, another as a facilitator. Sir, please shower your blessings on all of us.
Thank you all. Good evening to all of you. In absentia, Honorable Minister for Women and Child Welfare, Srimati स्मृति जुबिन ईरानी जी, उन्होंने हमको मैसेज भेजा है, आपको हम दिखाएंगे। हमारे बीच डॉक्टर विनीता सहाय, डायरेक्टर ऑफ IIM बोध गया, हमारे बीच में है। और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण, she comes from Bodh Gaya, and as Punya ji pointed out, it is the wisdom from the ancient times which has flown from there, and you represent that. We had amongst us here in the audience, I see several ladies who were all involved in as committee members, jury, and I would like to mention only a couple of names. Dr. Binisha, who is sitting here, recognized as the top 75 women in the 75th year of independence by the Principal Scientific Advisors Committee. So I think congratulations to her. We have Dr. Tina Sharma, who recently got awarded PhD, and who is running Blue and Pink Foundation, Pink and Blue Foundation. And there are other ladies who are also associated with this. I've not mentioned every one of them, but it's important that it is an absolutely women-driven competition where institutions have come forward. And our own Dr. Mamata Agarwal, I'm using doctor, although she is not yet doctor. She is likely to be a doctor very soon. And then Dr. Punya, our vice chairman, as well as Dr. Rajiv, and all other team members who have won this award called Lilavati Awards from all parts of the country, 27 of them, shortlisted from 80, 100 of them who applied. And it was a rigorous task for our jury to select those final 27 in 8 different categories. And that challenging work, since the jury have done, once again, congratulations to them for the hard work, and they are present today, all of them. And all of you will listen to them later sometime. How did they select these teams based on the work that is carried out? Many times, Dr. Mamta used to come to me and say, सर 8 मार्च को बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, बहुत कम हमको एंट्रीज आई है, और ड्यूरिंग पैंडेमिक देयर इज डिफिकल्टी इन रीचिंग आउट एंड डूइंग इट। ऐसे नहीं, हम उस दिन का महत्व जो है इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे के दिन ही करेंगे। तो ये चैलेंज के रूप में स्वीकार करते हुए आप सभी लोगों ने उनको इवैल्यूएट किया, और आज हमारे सामने पूरे देश भर से 27 टीम्स आज आई है। वो सभी टीम्स को हृदयपूर्ण बधाई है। और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण, जब हम हमारे देश में विचार करते हैं तो हमारे प्रिंसिपल्स जो है, एंशिएंट प्रिंसिपल्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। किसी भी देश में शायद ऐसा नहीं कहा जाता है, वो यहाँ कहा जाता है, वो है लेडी वुमन हु इज अ मदर इज द फर्स्ट टीचर। इसीलिए हम पहले बोलते हैं मातृदेवो भव, उसके बाद पितृदेवो भव आते हैं, और उसके बाद गुरुदेवो भव, सो बाद में स्कूल में टीचर्स। सो एक्चुअली पहला शिक्षक जो है हमारे बच्चों को मातृशक्ति इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। और ये मातृशक्ति को समझना, उसको सपोर्ट करना, ये बहुत जरूरी था। जैसे पुनिया जी ने कहा, मैं जब मेरे ख्याल से मोदी यूनिवर्सिटी में गया था, इट्स ए वुमेन यूनिवर्सिटी राजस्थान, कॉन्वोकेशन के बाद जैसे एक छात्रा आई और शी स्टार्टेड आस्किंग मी, तो आपके पास बहुत सारे कार्य होते हैं, लेकिन वुमेन के लिए क्या कर रहे हो? तो आने के साथ साथ हमने एक कमेटी बनाई, और इसमें बिनिशा शुरुआत से ही जुड़ी हुई है, और उन्होंने एक स्ट्रक्चर बनाया। उसके तहत वी स्टार्टेड initially 6 categories, and then we have expanded to now 8 categories. And each one of them is absolutely important. I'm just naming one by one so that we understand the importance of that in today's world and also in the future. The first one is the health care, adolescent health care. When students come to the college, there are several challenges the women candidates face. आप सब जानते हैं कि just 5-6 साल पहले तक स्कूलों में, कॉलेजों में women toilets नहीं होते थे, and there used to be a big trouble, and therefore many girl students used to drop out because of those problems. And how this is starting to get empowerment. You know, Prime Minister Modi always said that people laughed at the time of independence speech that every school should have a toilet, and especially a girls' toilet. And now today we see the transformation and the change that is happening. And that's why adolescent health about women is important. There are many cases of teasing and many other problems which girl students face, and therefore self-defense is also very, very important. And that is the second. Third one, we live in an environment. We talk about sustainable development goals. And if Matru Shakti Jagrut nahi hogi, to environment bach nahi sakta hai. Because the earth is also a mother earth, we say. And therefore, taking care of the environment on one side, the sanitation on the campus on the other side, and maintaining good hygiene. And that in turn develops good health. And that's why this is related, the third one. Then comes the very important part of that of in the villages, literacy is low, and therefore literacy on one side. Therefore, how can college students go and help nearby villages, nearby slums, thereby no girl child is left out of the education is very important. Along with that, a lot of life skills are important. But when you grow up, in order to get job, employment, or if you want to become an entrepreneur, there are several life skills which are important, and that is another category which is also there. We have entrepreneurship, which is important. I will come to entrepreneurship again in another sense, that in our country, our all goddesses, they represent very important things. For education, which we all belong to in education sector, Saraswati Ma is the important one, Saraswati goddess. And then if you want to earn money, naturally entrepreneurship is a very important thing. And for that, Goddess Lakshmi will come in. And when someone is disturbing, which I said self-defense, there will be Durga, Kali, everyone will come in there. Therefore, all these three also represent a trinity in terms of education, wealth, entrepreneurship, as well as strength or takat is important. Then finally, there are several laws which are created by the parliament for empowerment of women. But many of us are not aware of them. And that's why creating legal awareness among students is another area which is very, very important. And then the use of technology. Today, we are all governed by technology. All of us know how to use mobile phone, maybe how to write an email. But there are many other things like, using Microsoft Word or Excel and the features that they have. Unless we empower, maybe it is difficult not only to get a job, but also to become self-sufficient in different respects. And that's why technology plays a very, very important role. And finally, innovation is the key for the development of any nation. And that's why another category is that of innovation. All of this, we deliberated and have created this 27 teams, which are going to be the winners. They will all be awarded today. But beyond that, my appeal to all these 27 teams is that they should become brand ambassadors. That whatever you learned in the process of getting this award, how can you promote it, propagate it in your nearby colleges, in nearby schools? And each one of these one team, if they handhold and mentor, I'm giving a bigger challenge, not 100, 1,000. So 27,000 such teams will come into the next year's selection process, and our jury will have such tough times, sleepless nights. We want to give them sleepless nights so that so many of entries, when they come to segregate, to select, it will become a challenging task to them. That is your job for you. And last but not the least, Punyaji, you were telling that in the convocations these days, they don't announce how many degree holders or how many gold medalists. They do that also. And wherever that announcement happens, one of the observations is The number of girl students in that college, because we go mostly to the technical colleges, the number of girl students are not 50%, they are about 30%. Maybe sometimes 25, sometimes 35, approximately 30%. But the number of gold medals awarded, if you see, 70 to 80% are won by the girl students and the remaining 20% by the boys. That means, despite all odds, at home, a lot of work at home also they will have all struggle, and still they make it and then reach to the zenith. And that is the spirit. And that's why today we see women in Air Force, women in Army, we see women also in Navy now. And NDA is allowing now, otherwise NDA was all male dominated. We have certainly in medical education, there are many, but in technical education, we are finding many scientists coming. You all know Tessie Thomas, who is called as a missile lady. So we have umpteen number of examples today from our education sector who have come out. And there are also directors of IIMs now. We want directors of IITs to come. So far, there is not a single IIT director from amongst the women. But that is not a far off day when we will have some, institution heads in different domains, in universities everywhere. They are now finding representation, and more things will happen. So I think this empowerment cannot be only on policy in paper, but in practice. And that is why these awards were instituted, so that we recognize that talent wherever such things are happening. And if we recognize, naturally, a word of mouth, it will spread, and more people will come forward and then continue this empowerment journey. And this is a journey, and it cannot be stopped now. It is an ongoing journey, and we hope in the years to come, in the process of not only entrepreneurship and making India Atmanirbhar in all facets of life, women will have not equal, but more opportunities than men. That's all. With this, I conclude. Thank you very much for coming here. Jai Hind.
आदरणीय महोदय, आपने अपने सतत विद्वत चिंतन एवं अथक परिश्रम से जो पहल की हैं, भारत के तकनीकी शिक्षा जगत के उत्थान के इतिहास में आपका योगदान अवश्य ही अंकित होगा। जो लिखी है कहानी आपने, वो अभी से कहावत हो गई है। रोशनी जो फैला रहे हैं, अब वो तय मंजिल पर पहुंचने की आवश्यक जरूरत हो गई है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद महोदय, अपने प्रेरणादायक वक्तव्य के माध्यम से सभी को मार्गदर्शन प्रदान करने हेतु। तड़ित तड़कती है नभ का अंधकार निगल लेती है, शांत हवा बनती है आंधी तो दिन रात बदल देती है। नारी जब संपूर्ण शक्ति से होती है जागृत, तो भूगोल और इतिहास बदल देती है। ऐसे ही व्यक्तित्व की धनी, नारी जगत की प्रेरणा डॉक्टर विनीता सहाय, निदेशक IIM बोध गया, मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में हमारे बीच में हैं, जिन्हें IIM की निदेशक बनने वाली भारत की दूसरी महिला का गौरव प्राप्त है। उन्होंने विश्व के अनेकों देशों का भ्रमण कर अगाध अनुभव प्राप्त किया है तथा देश विदेश में अनेक संस्थाओं में महत्वपूर्ण पदों पर अपनी सेवाएं देते हुए नारी की वर्जनाओं को तोड़ा है। मैं डॉक्टर विनीता सहाय जी से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि इस सभा को प्रेरणा प्रदान करें। डॉक्टर विनीता सहाय जी।
थैंक यू रीना जी, इतने चार्ज्ड वर्ड्स के लिए। वो शक्ति है। Respected Dr. Sahaswati, Dr. Punya, Rajiv ji, soon to be Dr. Mamta ji, मेरे jury members and resplendent winners, जैसे कि ममता जी ने बोला, I think the day belongs to you, along with the fact that it's a Women's Day. So congratulations to each one of you sitting there. I think it may appear to be a token, but it is token for long hours of hard work that you've put into the purpose that you're striving to achieve. क्योंकि बार बार मेरा इंट्रोडक्शन किया गया मेरी धरती से जहाँ से मैं आई हूँ बोध गया, तो दो शब्द इसके लिए। हाँ, ये बात सही है, 2018 में actually yes, 2015 is when the institution was opened in the state of Bihar. I remember Smriti ji had come to inaugurate it. But it was only in 2018 that I joined, almost 3 years later. And it appears to be so that things are very hunky-dory, but no, yet. There are parts of country which are different. And I got to know once I reached there. 2018, yes, I, along with one peon, and we started this journey of creating an IIM. And believe me, it was tough. Now I know why Ranchi had to shift locations 4 times. Because that part of the country, land is a problem. Earlier, I used to just in my own way think, अरे ऐसे कैसे होता है? तो सब जगह 200 एकड़ जमीन मिलनी थी, यहाँ 100 एकड़ मिली, फिर भी जो है इतना झगड़ा 7 साल. Almost it has been 7 years that we've been kind of, trying to get our piece of land. I think last week we finally got it. And I had decided not to give in. So yes, in my own state, I have become kind, Jhansi Rani types. कि नहीं छोड़ेंगे ये. Because I remember it's not been easy. And of course, this is not an occasion to discuss about that. But today, the day belongs to us. Us, we call ourselves women. And of course, since I come from business circles, I come from business education. Education is an area where women are very nicely represented. I think we are really doing a great job. In business education, we are catching up fast. I think today, out of 20 IIMs, 4 IIMs were having women director in very recent times. So, which clearly indicates that yes, we are arriving. I was going through a Deloitte report before I came in here, and I was going through some figures. Of course, in 2014, the figure of women representation on boards of Indian companies was roughly about 2.7%. 2021, it is 17.1%. Almost as per the global standards, notwithstanding that there was a statute, there was a bill which was passed that we have to have more women onto the boards by SEBI and NCA. Okay, nevertheless, but at least they arrived and they've been doing well. Yes, the data still says that only 2.4% are the chairpersons of the board. But let me tell you, even that is not very far off from the global standards. So we're doing pretty well. Even in our schools, business schools that we represent, again, मुझे अपना स्कूल का ध्यान आता है. 2018 की मई की धूप की गर्मी थी, हम एडमिशंस कर रहे थे. एक परिवार, like we were closing our admissions, एक परिवार आया साथ में एक बेटी को लेके, उत्तराखंड के पहाड़ों से उतर के आए थे माँ बाप और बेटी. फादर फॉर्म भर रहे थे, फॉर्म भरते भरते मेरी तरफ देख के बोलते, मैम कितनी और लड़कियां हैं? अब मैं क्या बोलती? मैं नहीं बोला, सर बस आप ही की है. And believe me, the kind of effort we had put in to just get that one girl on campus. And mind you, it's not that girls have not been writing CAT, but somehow, whatever be the reasons, and again, I would not like to get into it. वो एकदम उठ के खड़े हो गए, बोले चलो 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 चलते हैं. 70-80 लड़के, उनके बीच में हमारी इकलौते लड़की, ऐसा नहीं हो पाएगा. 4.5 घंटे लगे हमें उनको पेरेंट्स को कन्विंस करने में. मेरे साथ में आप ही जैसी कुछ लेडीज थी, वो साथ आ गई और हमने उनको समझाते रहे. मैंने फाइनली जब लगा कुछ नहीं काम कर रहा, मैंने कहा मैम मैं मोबाइल नंबर नहीं देती हूँ, बट आपके साथ मैं हॉटलाइन पे रहूंगी. जी बेटी मेरे को छोड़ दीजिए. हमारे पास भवन कुछ नहीं था. एक डायरेक्टर कमरा था, एक क्लास थी और एक एडमिन रूम था. फाइनली मैंने बोला कि देखिए मैम, सिर्फ मेरे रूम के साथ अटैच टॉयलेट है. आई विल शिफ्ट इनटू एडमिन रूम एंड दिस रूम बिलोंग्स टू योर गर्ल. एंड दिस इज हाउ वी गॉट आवर फर्स्ट गर्ल. नेक्स्ट ईयर they were 3, and believe me, next year they were 66. बेटी स्लोगन से नहीं होता बेटी को पढ़ाना और बचाना. बेटी को आगे बचाना पड़ता है, बेटी को आगे पढ़ाना पड़ता है. And we've been doing great, which is what gives us so much of hope. And again, going back to the land from where I come from land of hope. जितना ज्यादा बिहार के बारे में मैं जानती जा रही हूँ, जितना ज्यादा उस धरती के बारे में जानती जा रही हूँ, नतमस्तक होती जा रहे हैं. क्योंकि हमेशा मुझे एक ही चीज लगती थी कि एक ही चीज हमें जल्दी से जल्दी ठीक करनी है और अपनी यंग पॉपुलेशन में तो बहुत जल्दी करनी है कि हम जो हैं उस पे गर्व करें. We have to have a lot of pride in who we are. Who we are first as Indians, and then of course women first, who we are even as women. There has to be no room, absolutely no room for self-doubt. Because I've always felt it is the self-belief which makes the difference. We sometimes ourselves tend to say, हमसे हो पाएगा क्या? और फिर naturally माहौल में तो सुनता ही है कि will she able to do it? कभी आपने देखा है जब बेटा ड्राइविंग सीखता है तो किसी को पता नहीं चलता, न जाने किसकी गाड़ी लेके ड्राइवर से पिता से कहाँ से लेके सीख जाता है. पर जब बेटी ड्राइविंग सीखती है तो पूरे मोहल्ले को पता रहता है कि अरे शर्मा जी की बेटी ड्राइविंग सीख रही है. एक गाड़ी आती है, सिखाने वाला आता है, फिर साथ में या तो पिताजी या कोई ना कोई बैठ के जाता है और फिर इट्स होल थिंग. बट यस, उसमें भी कोई बुराई नहीं. लेट्स डू इट फॉर अ व्हाइल. But at the same time, you know how we have to nudge it? Like mere campus mein, again, we have a very good representation of women. A lot of my young professor girls are women. And you know, मैं उनको nudge करती रहती हूँ जब तक वो गाड़ी नहीं खरीद लेती. I said, गाड़ी खरीदो. Of course, पीछे कोरोना ने भी मदद करी because public transport was a problem. And I stood keep telling them, you know, you would have so much to do. Give yourself wings. Just being mobile gives you so much of wing. It allows you to multitask at which in any case we are so good at. And you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about creating a culture of सखीवाद. चलिए थोड़े दिन एक दूसरे की बहुत गहरी सखियां बन जाएं. And you know, हमारी परंपरा में, हमारे देश में तो ये हमेशा से था. ना जाने पीछे कुछ दिनों हम क्यों भूल गए. मैं वेस्टर्न यूपी की हूँ. मुझे बताया जाता था कि घर होता था और घेर होता था. घर में all the women used to live and the घेर was all meant for men folk. And women had a gala time together. You know, science have already proved that our hormonal balances, our happiness goes multifold times when we enjoy sisterhood. And this is something which is going to create this difference. हमें कोई वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड नहीं बताएगी. यस, शेरिल सैंडबर्ग ने लिखा है अपनी किताब में लीन इन एंड समथिंग बिकॉज सीईओ फेसबुक, उसने लिखा है कि यू नो दैट women should lean in, we should support each other, we should help each other. Come on, yes, we already knew it. But nevertheless, coming from a very successful woman that she is, definitely we need to sit up and take a note. Like I remember the moment I took a note when Indra Nui said in one of those Aspen Ideas festivals that we can't have it all. And believe me, it was really shocking. Because when she admits it, that when she comes back after getting this news that she has been made president of PepsiCo, and the thing which her family tells is, go get a milk, wear your hat outside. Which is also okay. Because yes, it's only our head which can wear multiple caps. I think we know that biologically, if men had to face labor pains, they'll die. It's only we who can bear it. It's only we who has that resilience. Sir ने बोला ना, हम तो त्रिशक्ति हैं. सरस्वती, लक्ष्मी, दुर्गा. तो कहाँ कोई comparison है क्या? See, it's such an irony that we are trying to become at par. I think we are already superior. But nevertheless, let's not get into a fight of that. What we have to do is have this parity with a lot of grace and dignity. I keep telling my young girls, you know, because we have to kind of be with them and tell them, I keep telling them, I said, be at your feminine best. But your femininity should be invisible. You know, your male colleague should not even feel that he's working with someone who's of a different gender. Wear it like that. So that should be our aim. that these conversations अभी के लिए ठीक है, थोड़े दिन हम रिजर्वेशन देंगे, जैसे हम IIM में भी लड़कियों को बढ़ाने के लिए कभी रिजर्वेशन दे देते हैं, कभी पार्लियामेंट में रिप्रेजेंटेशन की बात करते हैं, कभी इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर्स और बोर्ड्स की बात करते हैं, थोड़े दिन के लिए ठीक है, टोकन, कई बार ये टोकनिज्म भी होके रह जाएगा, वो भी ठीक है, बट इवेंचुअली यहाँ नहीं रुकना है। थोड़े दिन मना लेते हैं वुमेन्स डे, बट एक्चुअली शायद हमें इसकी जरूरत नहीं है। थोड़े दिन कर लेते हैं इस काम को, खेल लेते हैं इस खेल को, कि आज अचानक से हमारे को रिकॉग्नाइज कर रहे हैं सब लोग, बट सच पूछिए तो जरूरत नहीं रहेगी। हम, एंड लेट मी टेल यू, ग्लोबली से भी हम अच्छा कर रहे हैं। आई थिंक ग्लोबली 4.5% होती है विमेन पायलट्स, और हमारे आई थिंक 17% हिट होने वाला है। अभी जिस फ्लाइट में मैं आई हूँ उसकी पायलट विमेन थी और कल परसों एक सेशन में थे तो उसकी भी एयर इंडिया की फर्स्ट पायलट, शी वाज द सेशन, एंड these girls are important because with them this courage will come to lot many more girls. उस देश में जहाँ ये कहा जाता है गाड़ी कैसे चलाएगी, वहाँ पे वो हम एरोप्लेन भी चला ही लेते हैं, क्योंकि वॉल इसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात है, जो बेलन चला सकते हैं तो एरोप्लेन में क्या खास बात है। तो इसीलिए हम, ठीक है, कुछ चैलेंजेस हैं, एंड सी कंपैशन से भरे हुए हैं हम। इसीलिए जब मैंने पढ़ा कि विराट कोहली को बीसीसीआई 7 करोड़ देती है और मिताली को 30 लाख, और उसके बाद अभी जो नई कैप्टन बनी है उसने कितने प्यार से बोला, कोई बात नहीं, आज की तारीख में हम 30 से 50 लाख ही ले लेंगे, क्योंकि हमें देखने कभी क्रिकेट मैच ज्यादा लोग आते नहीं है ना। एंड ऑफ द डे बीसीसीआई इज अ बॉडी एंड रेवेन्यू इज व्हाट इट स्पीक्स। So male cricket is getting more revenue. So naturally, Virat Kohli gets 7 crores and Mithali gets 30 lakhs. So I'm talking about some very serious issue called wage disparity. Yes, it is there. But look at the compassion of a woman. Okay, one day we'll ensure that there is enough viewership even on a female cricket. And why not? So we have to continuously, so maybe it will start with us. Let's try and see that why we have to just watch men cricket. We can always watch women cricket and give it the due viewership. And where it possibly we'll have to do Sakhiwad. हम देखेंगे उनका क्रिकेट, हम बढ़ाएंगे उन्हें आगे, हम हॉस्टल क्रिएट करेंगे इकलौती लड़की के लिए, हम आगे बढ़ करके हाथ उठा करके मदद करेंगे। बिकॉज यस, देखिए कुछ रियलिटी तो रहेगी। सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट है, कांट क्लोज आइज, मीटू ने सब फाइनली एक्सपोज कर दिया ना, और मीटू ने इंडिया में नहीं एक्सपोज किया, #MeToo was a global campaign. So those are the challenges, whether it is wage parity, whether it is, but then there are sunshine areas. We have to create networks. We have to give role models. We have to ensure flexible timings. Because problem क्या है ना, like मेरी इतने students को मैं देखती हूँ, क्योंकि biological clock और career clock दोनों साथ में टिक करते हैं। जब आप best करने आते हो, तब एक expectation होती है that okay, you also have to create, or you have to create progenies. Fine, fair enough. Can't help it, because both the clocks are going together. And again, which is where the support groups have to come into play. See, government can give maternity breaks 3 months, 6 months, but what after 6 months? Again, we have to create an ecosystem, because nobody can understand each other's problems better than what we do. See, we cannot deny that nature inherently has made us nurturer. And why feel apologetic about it? It's such a privilege to be a nurturer. Nobody else, men can't dare to be that. They don't have the power to do that. It's only we who can be nurturers. So yes, if that is what our factory settings are, and I think it is true, because whenever we don't do it properly, haven't we faced the kind of guilt pangs? कितना तकलीफ में आ जाते हैं हम अगर हमारे नर्चरर रोल को ठीक नहीं करते। कोई मेडल कुछ भी अच्छा नहीं लगता है, ऐसा लगता है जैसे कुछ हिस्सा कट के चल गया। तो गिल्ट पैंग्स होते हैं, And let's even embrace our guilt pangs with a lot of grace and elan. But at the same time, let's help each other to reduce the guilt pangs for each other, because we understand that we suffer through that. The amount of self-bashing, the amount of self-doubt sometimes comes into our own minds, because this is always a trade-off. आज स्मृति मुझे बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं, because स्मृति ने बहुत सारे स्टेरियोटाइप्स तोड़े हैं, इसलिए मुझे, और बिकॉज होता है ना कि ओके लवली लेडी सो can't be brainy. So when I found her to be so sharp, I haven't met her once, I saw her from distance. So when yesterday Mamta told me Smriti is going to be there, I said, wow, this is the impact of role models. So sometimes we learn so much from each other. So let's try, support each other, celebrate each other, and let's create a world where our girls in times to come will not even have to mention it, will not even have to make a mention of it, and we would create a world which is equal, where there would be no biases, where there would be no prejudices. And mind you, let's try and do it ourselves. We may get some help from policymakers, which mostly are men. If they're doing it, okay, we don't mind it, because thousands of years of subjugation, that's what the least they can do. But let's not depend on that. And so that's the reason today a special thanks to this battery of great workers who have been doing great work, which we have created a platform to felicitate, to honor, to celebrate, and loads of wishes. And I hope you don't stop here and you continue to do a brilliant job going forward, not just because we are women, just because we are creators, we are Shakti. Thank you so much for giving me this platform to be a part of this celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. We are delighted that you spared your valuable time on this occasion to address the attendees and audience of this function. Thank you so much, ma'am. Before proceed to confer AICTE Lilavati Award 2021, I would like to invite Mamta Madam to enlighten all of us about the AICTE Lilavati Award. Ma'am, please.
ट्रूली मैम, आई एग्री कि स्त्री का बस एक ही दिन क्यों ना हो, हर दिन शक्ति का हो, हर दिन लक्ष्मी का हो, हर दिन अन्नपूर्णा जी का हो, हर दिन सरस्वती का हो, और हर दिन माँ दुर्गा का हो. AICTE has founded Lilavati Awards to acknowledge the efforts being made by institutions and individuals towards women empowerment. The award intends to create an environment of equality and fairness for women among all AICTE approved institutions. Awards such as Lilavati stimulates thoughts, and students take note of various issues of gender disparity and exclusion, such as illiteracy, malnutrition, unemployment, economic and digital disparities, maternal mortalities, pre- and postnatal complications, human rights, etc. AICTE firmly believes that education is one of the most important means of empowering women with the knowledge, skills, and self-confidence necessary to participate fully in the development process. It is noteworthy that teams comprising of at least 2 female members have made significant contributions and showcased their productive efforts towards creating an all-inclusive, gender-sensitive, and empowering ecosystem. The award has taken into account all the important aspects of women empowerment, which our Honorable Chairman has already covered. As Sir was telling, initially we did not have much of response, but after continuous webinars on each and every theme, the response was huge. We received more than 500 entries for this national award. After rigorous, meticulous, and comprehensive three-stage evaluation by our distinguished experts, and let me tell you, they worked so hard. Many a times, all the experts were sitting for 12 hours, 10 to 10, for judging these very committed, highly committed jury members. 27 teams under 8 sub-themes have been awarded for significant role being played by them and initiative taken towards a more equitable society. Receiving the award will not only motivate awardees, but also inspire others to create an all-inclusive ambience. Creation of a conducive ambience of equality, creativity, autonomy, and encouragement to a women will go a long way in building world-class higher education institutions. AICT has created a commendable workforce for its women employees and has incentivized women's excellence through awards, recognition, and movement into institutional leadership. Sir, I need your attention. On behalf of all women employees of AICT, my heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to Council's exemplary governance, our Honorable Chairman, Vice Chairman, and Member Secretary. Thank you so much, sir. This I have not written, but I just want to speak because I really get very emotional when I speak on a Women Day. And as Madam was telling, I'm a first generation learner. My mother has not seen school as a child ever in life. So I feel great when I stand here and it is my mother, my father who gave me wings to fly, and my husband who ensured that my flight is not less than a spacecraft. So I strongly believe that thank you to all the lovely people. And what ma'am was telling that Sakhivad, I think we are all with Indian joint family system. We all have been part of it. But we also need those strong women and strong men who can stand behind us, all of them who can tolerate, who can celebrate strong, independent women like us. Thank you so much. Now I call upon Sanju for conduction of the award. Thank you so much.
लीलावती पुरस्कारों के बारे में जानकारी देने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मैडम। आया समय उठो तुम नारी, युग निर्माण तुम्हें है करना, आजादी की खुदी नींव में तुम्हें प्रगति का है पत्थर भरना। ऐसे कार्य और इस प्रकार का आह्वान करने वाली नारी जगत की प्रेरणा, जो एक कलाकार के रूप में एक आदर्श बहू की छवि में देश की स्मृति में आई थी और अपनी नेतृत्व क्षमता, प्रतिभा, वाक्पटुता, विवेक, जन शक्ति, दृढ़ निश्चय एवं अदम्य साहस के बल पर सदा सदा के लिए एक शक्तिशाली राजनेता के रूप में सबकी स्मृतियों में समा गई। हमारी माननीय बाल कल्याण एवं विकास मंत्री श्रीमती स्मृति जुबिन ईरानी जी को आज यहाँ उपस्थित होना था, परंतु कुछ अपरिहार्य कारणों की वजह से वह नहीं आ पाई, परंतु यह कार्यक्रम उनके हृदय से जुड़ा हुआ है, इसलिए उन्होंने अपना संदेश हम सबके लिए भेजा है। मैं उनका संदेश प्रस्तुत करने का अनुरोध करती हूँ।
Greetings from the Ministry of Women and Child Development, and me particularly on this occasion of the International Women's Day. My greetings to Chairman AICTE, our faculty members, academicians, and distinguished students who have joined us for this day, where AICTE will confer the Lilavati Awards on exemplary women. I am particularly delighted that AICTE seeks to award women not only in the field of maths and science, but also those who have contributed to legally empower women, those who have contributed to social causes apart from academics. I am desirous of the fact that I meet these exemplary women soon, but I celebrate today the potential of AICTE to strengthen academic prospects for women. You are atal in your endeavors when over 90,000 faculty members find support from AICTE in emerging sectors such as AI, in emerging sectors such as machine learning, and I'm hopeful that the scientific prowess of Indian women can find a voice through AICTE across the globe. I am grateful that AICTE has particularly also supported under the Pragati scheme those female academicians, those students who have potential not only to redefine their own destinies, but that of a new India, an Atmanirbhar Bharat. I am today also happy to share with you many government initiatives that have helped define the cause of female-led development in our country. You know, now in India we have 220 Indian women who have a bank account that they leverage not only for their financial needs but also that of the community that they serve. Today I'm happy to share with you that under the Mudra initiative, 70% of the loans have been given out to female enterprises. That the Prime Minister has ensured that under Startup and Stand Up India, particular financial interventions are done to support women who are entrepreneurial in nature and want to grow their businesses. And that is why through this platform of the AICTE, my appeal is this. We have many female innovators, scientific minds who come about with new prospects which can turn into enterprise. These women need not only venture capital and investment support, but also corporate support to help transition their innovation into a commercial enterprise. I am hopeful that under the leadership of Anil Sahasrabuddhe, this appeal of mine will also find a voice in AICTE. I am particularly also happy to share with you that under the Prime Minister's leadership, issues such as women's health has been addressed, particularly under the Ayushman Bharat Yojana. Today, we can take solace in the fact that over 100 million Indian women find support in over 12 to 15,000 hospitals across the country for over 1,000 diseases. Particularly significant is the number of women who've got themselves tested for breast cancer and cervical cancer. You'll be happy to note that over 3 crore Indian women have received those services. Which brings me to this appeal again. Can we look at female enterprise in medical devices and find support through AICTE for such female enterprise or such female innovators? We know that the COVID pandemic saw 6 million Indian female frontline workers dedicate their services to the cause of protection of our communities. We celebrated the potential of female scientists who helped build COVID test cases and contributed to the development of the indigenous Indian COVID vaccine. And that is why I'm hopeful that today, as women surpass the number of men in enrollment, as girls give equal competition to boys in the field of STEM, in fact a number that is more than many advanced economies, we in India can see female leadership in the space of technology, in the space of STEM, in the space of algorithms, machine learnings and AI. And that is why my hopes are pinned not only on the award today, but also the functions of AICTE. Anilji, under your leadership, I am hopeful that my appeals will be met to a productive end. My apologies for my absence today. I was particularly engaged out of the city and hence cannot be there amongst you personally to celebrate your potential and congratulate AICTE for your efforts. Till we meet again, my congratulations to all the awardees and my gratitude to AICTE for your efforts. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a nice words. Although you are not amongst us, but your words make us feel your presence here. Thank you, ma'am. Now the coveted moment has come to felicitate the winners. May I request the special guest, Dr. Vinita Sahai, madam, and all the dignitaries present on the dais to come in the front to give a certificate of appreciation along with the prize money to the recipient of AICTE Lilavati Award 2021 under various categories. After this rigorous process of selection, we came out with 21 winning teams under different 8 sub-themes. Without any further delay, let's start with first sub-theme, Environment, Sanitation and Hygiene. The first prize goes to JNTU College of Engineering, Hyderabad. I request the winning team to please come on the stage and collect your certificates from the hands of our special guest. Please give a big round of applause for the team. The team comprises of 3 members, Dr. A. Jayalakshmi, Atyam Sahita, P. Nancy Samyuktam. Now the second prize, first runner-up prize goes to KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. It comprises of 6 members, Dr. M. Akila, Dr. P. Geeta, Ms. R. Kavita, Ms. A. Ritika. First runner-up of KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Please put your hands together. The second runner-up prize is being shared between two colleges. The first one is Krastu Jayanti College, Bangalore, Karnataka. Krastu Jayanti College, Bangalore, Karnataka, second runner-up. And the team member comprises of 5. First is Dr. P.C. Geeta Ma'am, Dr. Shija Krishna Kumar, Dr. Priya Josan Akara, Dr. Rima MK, and Dr. Indra MN. The second runner-up under the category Environment, Sanitation and Hygiene goes to Koneru Lakshmi Education Foundation, Andhra Pradesh. Now let's move on to the second sub-theme, legal awareness. The first prize goes to Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Professor Smita Samant, Professor Kajal Parashar, Professor Manjusha Pandey, Miss Anusha Vaishnavi. The first runner-up under legal awareness, Kasegaon Education Society, Raja Ram Bapu Institute of Technology, Maharashtra. The team comprises of 3 members. First is Hemlata Vivek Gaikwad. Second is Archana Arun Thorat. And the third one is Sarika Dushyant Patil ma'am. Please give another round of applause for the team. And the second runner-up under legal awareness category is RMD Engineering College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. RMD Engineering College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. 5 members are there, Dr. R. Priya, Dr. R. Rukmani Devi, Dr. Eunice Jerusha, Dr. V. Chaudhary, Dr. S. Satish Kumar. Although 3 members are not present, but 2 came here to receive their certificates. Please give a big round of applause. Your clapping make us feel that you are here. Under the third category, literacy and life skill, the winner under this category is Tyagarajar Polytechnic College, Salem, Tamil Nadu. The team comprises of 5 members, Dr. A. Gadhimati, Mr. R. Ayar, Ms. J. Latha, Ms. M. Sumaya Mubin, and the last one, Ms. R. Kiruthika. Congratulations, team. The first runner-up under literacy and life skill is Kavi Engineering College, Tamil Nadu. The team consists of 5 members. Pavi Engineering College, Tamil Nadu. 2 members are there, Dr. M. Sudha and Dr. R. Mohana Priya. The second runner-up prize goes to Sethu Institute of Technology, Tamil Nadu. 5 members are there, Dr. S. Siva Ranjani, Dr. S. Ratanmala, Dr. D. Rojaramani, Dr. C. Parmeshwari, Ms. J. Raja Lakshmi. Congratulations, team. Now, under fourth sub-theme, self-defense, the winner is KCG College of Technology, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. The team consists of 5 members, Dr. T. Anuradha, Mr. Karthi CH, Ms. Haima Varshini, Mr. Methi Yuvrajan, Ms. Leena J. The first runner-up under self-defense category, Sri Sai Ram Institute of Technology, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. There are 5 members in the team, Dr. B. Sridevi, Shakti N, Yeshode Damodaran, Radha S, Sanjana J. Please keep clapping so that we feel energy in the room. Now let's move on to the fifth sub-theme, Women and Adolescent Health. The winner is KS Rangaswamy College of Technology, Tamil Nadu. So sorry, the second runner-up under self-defense category is Sri Shankaracharya Group of Institution, Bhilai, Chhattisgarh. The team comprises of 3 members, Kumudini Sao, Sejal Sahu, and Dr. Achla Jain. Be ready, the winner team, Women's and Adolescent Health. The winner is KS Rangaswamy College of Technology, Tamil Nadu. There are 5 members in the team, Dr. KB Jayanti, Dr. D. Sri Vidya, Dr. B. Methili Gyanamangai, Mr. R. Gopinath, Mr. R. M. Yashwant. The first runner-up under this category is St. Joseph College of Engineering, Chennai. Under this category, the second runner-up prize is being shared between 2 institutes. The first is Anand Institute of Higher Technology, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. We are happy that the chairman, Dr. S. Arivallangi ma'am, is also there in this group. Please, team, grab your moment. Dr. Shankara Malinga ji, the team members, Dr. Krishna Kumari S, Mr. Sarvanan M, Ms. Athiba Firoz M, Ms. Princey S. These are the 5 members in the team along with the chairman, Dr. S. Arivallangi ma'am. Now the second runner-up under this category is Salem College of Engineering and Technology, Tamil Nadu. Salem College of Engineering, Tamil Nadu. Dr. R. A. Shankaran, Dr. R. Srinivasan, Professor S. Suresh, Mr. S. Ranjit, Mr. A.K. Karthik. 5 members under this team. Now let's move on to the 6th sub-theme, Women Entrepreneurship. Under this, the winner is Kongu Nadu College of Engineering and Technology, Tamil Nadu. It comprises of 5 members. Dr. R. Asokan, Dr. J. Yogpriya, Dr. A. Nitya, Professor T. Rajmanigandan, Dr. K. Amudha. 5 members from Kongu Nadu College of Engineering Technology, winner team from Women Entrepreneurship sub-theme. The first runner-up prize goes to Sri Sai Ram Engineering College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. First runner-up prize under Women Entrepreneurship sub-theme goes to Sri Sai Ram Engineering College, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. There are 5 members in the team and 3 are present here. Dr. R. Jayalakshmi, Miss M. Hemlata, Miss R. Dakshina. Okay, there is a, we are also going. Thank you all the evaluators of AICTE Lilavati Award. Now they are going to confer the AICTE Lilavati Award to all the winners. Now the second runner-up under the Women Entrepreneurship sub-theme is Hyderabad Institute of Technology and Management, Telangana. Only Mr. Surendra Bandi sir is here. Second runner-up prize goes to Hyderabad Institute of Technology and Management, Telangana, under Women Entrepreneurship sub-theme. Mr. Surendra sir. Hyderabad Institute of Technology and Management, Telangana. Now move on to the 7th sub-theme, Technology for Women. And the winner prize goes to Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. There are 5 members and I am happy to announce here that the principal of Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology is also there, Dr. Janet S. There are total 5 members, Dr. P. Kavitha Rani, Dr. S. Balakrishnan, Miss A. Priya, Miss B. Sophia, Miss V. Shweta, along with the principal, Dr. Janet S. Congratulations, Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology. Now the first runner-up under this category is Prince Sri Venkateshwara Padmavati Engineering College, Tamil Nadu. Professor Kavita Karthikeyan, Dr. X. Marisilin Rajini, Dr. V. Mahalakshmi, Dr. K. Senthil Kumar, and Dr. S. Kathri Resan Total 5 members under this college name is Prince Shri Venkateshwar Rao Padmavati Engineering College, Tamil Nadu. The second runner-up prize goes to Kamru Guru College of Technology, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Although there are 5 members in the team, only one is today here, Dr. Pungudi B. Madam. The rest members are Dr. Ramakrishnan J, Dr. Vel Murnugan C, Satya M, Sanjayan J. Now let's move on to the last and the 8th sub-theme. The winner of this sub-theme is Sona College of Technology, Salem, Tamil Nadu, under Woman Entrepreneur Innovator. Sona College of Technology achieved the winner prize under Woman Innovator sub-theme. Dr. R. Malathi, Dr. Gulshan Taj MN, Dr. S. Priyalata, A. Shine, Miss Pramila Rajkumar. The first runner-up prize under Women and Innovator goes to J.C. Bose University of Science and Technology, Faridabad, Haryana. Total 5 members in the team. We are happy that from the north side, we have one college, J.C. Bose University of Science and Technology, Faridabad, Haryana. Total 5 members are there. Please keep clapping so that we feel energy in the room. This is my humble request. Please put your hands together. The second runner-up prize goes to Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, Pune, Maharashtra. 6 members are there and all are present today. Dr. Asha Baiju Thomas, Dr. Sanjeevani Shekhar Deshkar, Dr. Vaishali Ravindra Udale, Dr. Shivani Rahul Desai, Dr. Sejal Prakash Gandhi, Dr. Vinita Chandrakant Patole. Congratulations, Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, Pune, Maharashtra. And the second runner-up under this category, as the second runner-up prize is being shared with 2 teams. One is Dr. D.Y. Patil Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research. And the second runner-up prize, the second member under this category is Prestige Institute of Engineering, Management and Research, Madhya Pradesh. Total 5 members are there. Dr. Dipti Chauhan, Dr. Rajiv Raghuvanshi, Miss Arpana Jhala, Miss Sadhana Tiwari, Dr. Jolly Masi. Congratulations to all the winners, and those who have not won this time should not be disheartened. Keep working for the mankind, and your contribution will definitely be recognized in one form or another soon. I hope everyone has savored each moment of the ceremony to the fullest. Thank you.
धन्यवाद संजू जी। उड़ान पंखों से होती है पर हवाओं के परवाह बढ़ा देते हैं। पुरस्कार पारिश्रमिक नहीं होते परिश्रम का, मगर प्रेरणा देते हैं और विश्वास बढ़ा देते हैं। सभी विजेताओं का एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ अभिनंदन और स्वागत कीजिए और जोश भर दीजिए ताकि और लोग भी प्रेरणा लें। तालियों में बहुत ना होता है आसान कर पाना उत्कृष्ट और श्रेष्ठ की पहचान। और जब आप जैसी एक दूसरे को बराबर की टक्कर देती हुई प्रतिभाएं हो तो निर्णय और भी मुश्किल हो जाता है, परंतु निर्णायक मंडल के सदस्यों ने इस कार्य को निरीक्षर विवेकी हंस की तरह किया है, जो प्रशंसनीय है। इसलिए परिषद ने उन्हें भी एक प्रशंसा पत्र देने का निर्णय लिया है। मैं सर्वप्रथम प्रशंसा पत्र प्राप्त करने हेतु आमंत्रित करती हूँ हाँ जी मैं निर्णायक मंडल के सदस्यों को आमंत्रित करती हूँ। सर्वप्रथम डॉक्टर विनीता सहाय, डायरेक्टर IIM बौद्ध गया, आशिया अहमद रेडियोवाला, इंचार्ज प्रिंसिपल BJHAM कॉलेज ऑफ होम साइंस CSMT मुंबई, चारवी मेहता, कंसल्टेंट NDMA गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, चारवी मेहता, कंसल्टेंट NDMA गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया। उसके पश्चात मैं आमंत्रित करती हूँ हिना के बिजली, प्रोफेसर इग्नू। कृपया इनका भी एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ अभिनंदन कीजिएगा, उन्होंने बहुत परिश्रम किया है। निर्णायक का कार्य सबसे कठिन होता है। कमलेश सिंह, प्रोफेसर IIT दिल्ली। हिना के बिजली, प्रोफेसर इग्नू। उसके पश्चात कमलेश सिंह, प्रोफेसर IIT दिल्ली। कविता पांडे, बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर। पूर्णिमा सिंह, इंस्टीट्यूट चेयर प्रोफेसर IIT दिल्ली। राजुल गोयल, प्रिंसिपल गवर्नमेंट पॉलिटेक्निक कॉलेज झालवाड़ा। शिखा कपूर, HOD जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया न्यू दिल्ली। मिसिस टीना कपूर शर्मा, फाउंडर प्रेसिडेंट पिंक एंड ब्लू फाउंडेशन। मिसेस रुचिता टंडन, हेड एस्पायर फॉर हर फाउंडेशन। प्रोफेसर नंदिता सिंह, प्रोफेसर पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी चंडीगढ़। डॉक्टर भावना जोशीपुरा, नेशनल वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑल इंडिया वुमेन्स कॉन्फ्रेंस दिल्ली। प्रोफेसर मोना पुरोहित, डीन बरकतुल्ला यूनिवर्सिटी भोपाल। सारा कमला, प्रिंसिपल साइंटिस्ट AICRP ऑन होम साइंस। मंच पर उपस्थित सभी विभूतियों और निर्णायक मंडल के सभी सदस्यों का बहुत बहुत आभार एवं धन्यवाद। कृपया एक बार जोरदार तालियों से उनका उत्साहवर्धन कीजिएगा।
I would like to inform you that there is a provision of a group photograph after this program.
मैं सभी से विनम्र अनुरोध करती हूँ कि कृपया आप अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर दीजिए। निर्णायक मंडल के सदस्य मंच पर उपस्थित हैं। मैं सभी से विनम्र अनुरोध करती हूँ कृपया आप अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें ताकि कार्यक्रम की आगे की कार्यवाही जारी रखी जा सके। आप सबको एक ग्रुप फोटो का अवसर मिलेगा। कार्यक्रम की समाप्ति के बाद सबको एक ग्रुप फोटो का मौका मिलेगा, इसलिए आप कृपया कार्यक्रम को जारी रखने दीजिएगा। सभी पुरस्कार विजेताओं और सभी विशेषज्ञों को एक ग्रुप फोटो का अवसर दिया जाएगा। कृपया मैं मंच पर उपस्थित सभी से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि कृपया आप लोग अपना स्थान ग्रहण कर लें ताकि इस कार्यक्रम को सुचारू रूप से आगे चलाया जा सके। जी मैम।
Thank you all of you for being with us. Now we have reached towards the end of this program. I would like to invite Professor Rajiv Kumar, Member Secretary AICTE, to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. Sir, please.
Thank you, Dr. Sanju. Gender equity today for sustainable tomorrow. Without gender equity today, a sustainable future and an equal future remains without our reach. That was the UN motto this year for the International Women's Day. As we know that UN is celebrating and the whole world is celebrating International Women's Day on 8th March. And in line of the UN resolution, AICTE from the last 2 years is awarding our Matra Shakti by Lilavati Award. This year, we gave 27 awards. Apart from this, as Honorable Minister pointed out, we are giving scholarship to our young students
around 40,000 students, they are receiving 50,000 rupees per year for 4 years. This is the Pragati scheme. We are helping our girls student. So those parental income is less than 8 lakh rupees per annum. So this was the theme of the International Women's Day and the Lilavati Award ceremony. Now, as customary, I have to extend vote of thanks. First of all, I, on behalf of AICTE, will like to thank Srimati Smriti Jubi Nirani ji, Honorable Minister of Women and Child Development, Government of India, for her blessings and valuable guidance and advice. Thank you, Madam, sir. Madam, I will also like to thank Dr. Vinita Sahay, Director IIM Bodh Gaya, for her address and cooperation at every stage in finalizing this award. Thank you, Madam. I will like to pay my sincere gratitude and thanks to all judges and jury members for their help, cooperation, and contribution, and their time they devoted in finalizing the teams for this prestigious Lilavati Award. Thank you, jury members. I congratulate and thanks all participants, particularly the winners, those who are available here, for participating in this award, and hope you all will take your initiative forward so that others are also motivated. I also thank our mentors, Chairman AICTE and Vice Chairman AICTE, for valuable suggestions and guidance that motivated our students to work for women empowerment. Thank you, sir. I also thank Team Atal, headed by Srimati Mamta Agrawal ji, advisor, for their hard work with dedication. With the efforts of the team, AICTE could invite and finalize the winners in time. Thanks, Team Atal. I will also like to thank the media cell of AICTE for publicizing this event extensively. I will also like to thank all AICTE officers and officials who have contributed in making this event a success. Thanks to all. Namaskar. Jai Bharat.
जर्रे सा हूँ मैं, न मेरी कोई पहचान है, जर्रे से बनता हूँ जल जला, ये मेरी राष्ट्र का एहसान है और हमारे राष्ट्र की आन बान शान है हमारा राष्ट्रगान। आइए इस कार्यक्रम का समापन हम अपने राष्ट्रगान द्वारा करते हैं। मैं सबसे राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े होने का अनुरोध करती हूँ।
जय जन मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलधि तरंगा, तब शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
बोलो भारत माता की वंदे। सभी पुरस्कार विजेताओं से मेरा अनुरोध है कि कृपया आप ग्रुप फोटो के लिए मंच पर आ जाएं। उसके पश्चात जो हमारे निर्णायक मंडल के सदस्य हैं वह ग्रुप फोटो के लिए आ जाए और उसके पश्चात आप सबके लिए चाय पानी की व्यवस्था बाहर की गई है, तो आप जरूर चाय पानी ग्रहण करें। पहले ग्रुप फोटो के लिए सभी पुरस्कार विजेताओं को मैं मंच पर आमंत्रित करती हूँ।